Armstrong. Armstrong was charged last week with indecent exposure after dropping his trousers and showing his bottom to the audience at one of their US gigs. But drummer Trey Cool says the police were just jealous.
Basically, they arrested him because they were mad that we kicked him out, you know, that we didn't want to hang out with cops, you know. We basically, you know, upset somebody and decided to use his big gun.
Billie Joe Armstrong is currently out on bail and their tour goes on in typical Green Day style.
Does touring ever get boring for you guys?
No. On tour, this tour in particular, we have the most exciting and the most boring jobs. We just kind of hang out all day, and then 1 hour a day we can look forward to going out there and beating up our instruments.
In the 15 or so months since Green Day was headlining Lollapalooza, throwing mud at Woodstock, and traveling around in its bookmobile, things have certainly changed. For starters, 2 of the members became fathers.
We bring families on tour with us. It's cool right now, they're mobile. The kids, that is. They're easy to keep track of because they don't run off right now, so just take advantage of touring while we can right now until they're able to run off and steal cars.
Green Day's continued success has meant another change, one they're not so thrilled about. They're playing bigger venues.
You can't really run like a Green Day show in like a controlled atmosphere because it just doesn't work. It's hard to play these big places because they don't, they'll only let people, they have a lot of people to sit down. They won't let them go on the floor, and they'll only sell a certain amount of tickets on the floor.
But bigger venues don't mean bigger ticket prices.
For the longest time, you know, we had trouble charging anything over $5 at our shows. This is just kind of where we come from. You know, this is what we're worth.
You got to play for as many people as you can. It's like if someone wants to see you and they you know, can't, you know, it's like...
The Ticketmaster might be like using us because of all the trouble they got in with Pearl Jam. but I wouldn't know about that. Maybe we'll like join up with Pearl Jam and make our own ticket agency.
I love her.
Love her.
Green Jam.
Half of our set is the new album, the other half is like a combination of the other 3.
The softest songs will get the hardest reactions. Dude, when I come around.
Green Day will come around to 36 cities in 2 action-packed months, and that's just the first leg of the tour.
When we stay on the road, we don't take a lot of days off and waste time in motels and stuff like that.
So when you guys have those occasional day offs here and there, what do you usually do?
Should we give her an example? Okay.
Either that or, you know, or like this one.
Well, we sleep too, so I was like...
If you haven't traveled all over the United States or anything, you don't have to, because they did it for you, and it all looks like a hot